Hi, here are my okay. Here are my cue cards. There is a lot, but I'm not going to use them as much. So my subject is architects and the use of technology. I'm going to do first a historical background on the tools they were using to draw their plans. So for example, in 1850 before Christ, they were doing stone carvings to draw their plans. And after that, in the 15th and the 16th century, they started to use paper and pen for drawing. And but before 1960, their plans were not very precise. There was a lot of errors and omission in it, because the idea of making a plan for the architect for a building was to only make a sketch. It was not to follow it from A to Z like nowadays. And also in 1960, the first program that was created to help architects to design their building was called the CAAD, for Computer Aided Architecture, I think, yeah. And after that, in the 20th century, there was a lot of different software that were created to help design the buildings from A to Z. And I'm going to give a few examples later. And yeah. And nowadays, the sponsors of the architectural project prefer computerized sketches because it is more real and listicle, and more because it's in 3 dimensions. It gives a better idea of what they're paying for when they're investing in a project. So everybody welcomed technology well in the domain of architecture, because it facilitated the job and it gave better results. So for I'm going to present 2 programs that the architects are using. It's a few of the most populars. The first is Reno 3 Dimensions. It's very popular since its creation in 1980, which is a while. And this program can scan real-world information in the program, so that it facilitates the job of the architects when they have to work on a project. And the cool thing about it is that you can export the design that you made on the computer and export it in real life with a 3-dimensional printing machine, or with the laser technology, and you can have it like in your hands, and it's exactly how you made it on your project in the computer. The second program is Revit Architecture. It's a sustainable program who is concerned about considerates the environmental issues. And for example, every time an architect makes a change in his project, they have a system which is called BEM, yeah, and it checks if the change that you made is good for the future and for the next generations. So that is good. And also you can pull members from other disciplines that are not architects or other stuff in your project. Also, I'm going to present one influential architect, which is called Norman Foster. He is a business is known for his business skyscrapers, and for the Millennium Bridges in London, and the Tower East in New York, and for the Stadium Wembley. So this is important for my education, because if I go to university in this domain, I'm going to have to learn about these programs. And also it's important for my future career, because I'm going to have to work on this all day long. And also it's important for social reasons, because a well-designed building gives a better productivity for the workers. So that's my presentation. Thank you.